But I've been on 1 billion dates, so what's Gucci? Do you know how many dates I've been on? I've been on 1 trillion dates. Hi guys, what's up? How you doing? I am that African skin to get you darker. To my old subscribers, welcome back, and to my new ones, Akaba, hey. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like this video, share it, and join us on this roller coaster of a journey. Once again, Akwaba. As you can see from the title, today we are going to talk about dating. And dating is a very broad topic, and I'm not sure we will be able to cover everything entirely. So I'll definitely do a part 2 of this video. But before we get into today's edition of dating 101, grab your popcorn, grab your wine, grab your tea, grab something, your drink, something, because it's about to get juicy in here. And trust me, this is 100% the true and complete edition of dating here on this channel. You will not get it anywhere. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and chillax.
It's about to go down.
So before I go into all the juicy stuff, I'd like to explain what dating is, because some of us, we totally misinterpret the concept of dating and we do not truly understand the concept of dating. So what is dating, if you'd ask Gertrude? So dating is like a friendship, but with some additional spice, a little bit of a twist. So with dating, you're looking for this long-term friend who would later become your partner for life, who would grow with you. That is what I believe dating is. So it's not just mere friendship. We are friends, alright, but with a purpose, a special purpose of that. I like that. With that being said, I would like to debunk a myth that comes with dating. A lot of people say dating, like we narrow dating to just one woman, one man, or one, we just narrow it to just 2 people, 2 individuals. But that is wrong. With dating, you can date as many people as you want. And that is why it is advised that we abstain from sexual activities when it comes to dating. No pecking and necking, no kissing, no, you can hold hands, you can hug, but no touching, and definitely no sex. No one is a HOE for dating multiple people, except you're not supposed to date all of them at the same time. Come on, leave some for some more. Everyone is taking one. Only you 2. Why?
Everybody won. You want to go and take 2. Why? You.
Come on, don't do that. 1 person at a time. Just like 1 day at a time. With that being said, what are ideas for a date? What do we all envision when we talk about date nights or date in general? I know Hollywood has painted this picture of romantic first dates, restaurants, dimmed lights, slow jams, you know the vibe. But reality is, come on, as young adults trying to find our feet in life, we cannot all afford this expensive restaurant stuff. See, let me tell you, life, to be able to enjoy life, you have to enjoy simplicity. Because it's the simple things in life that brings genuine happiness. It's the little times that you take to do the tiny things that no one watches. So it's not about the Instagram pictures or the food. It's not only about going to brag to your friends, but let me tell you, you can also go on a beach date, which is fun. Take a stroll on the beach, have a picnic beside the sea. It's cool. You can go on a picnic in a park or in a garden. You can ride bicycle together on a first date. If you are a gym lover, you can definitely go to the gym with your partner. If they're also interested in, working out and fitness, you can go to the hills to go and watch sunset, to go and count. There are so many, cheap ideas for a date, especially a first date, that wouldn't cost you much, but will give you true happiness and will give you time to get to know the person better. You are there for a purpose, and that purpose, trust me honey, is not social media. So forget the phone, you can take photos later, but just put the phone aside and talk. When I say let's talk, I know, because sometimes it's awkward. When you put the phone down, there's nothing to say. So I'm going to give you 5 questions. You can, maybe 6, 7, 8, I don't know, but enough. I would make a special video on questions to ask on a date, but obviously a date is to get to know the other person, or to get to know each other and know that you are compatible. That is why on dates, especially first dates, you're supposed to ask meaningful questions. And sometimes you go there with what's your name, what's your full name, what's your favorite color. I'm not saying they are all wrong questions. There's nothing like a wrong question, but they are really, really essential questions you're supposed to ask. An example of these questions are: what was life for you growing up? What's your biggest achievement that you're proud of in your life? Where do you see yourself standing 5 years from now? Are you a family person? Do you like children? And if this date isn't going well, or you're not feeling the vibe, would you let me know, or would you ghost me? If you ask these questions, then you know who this person is. And trust me, some people are professional liars, and that is why it's very important to listen on a date, make eye contact, observe, and make mental notes. And there are some things that you're supposed to do when you go on a date. Obviously, do not go on a date with pen and paper, going to make notes there. It's not an interrogation. Relax. If you go on a date, do not just go there talking, also listen. I also want to share some tips, like things you're not supposed to do on a date. First of all, this is for ladies. Do not go on a date without anyone knowing your location. Do not do that. Let your friends know, at least your trusted friends know, that this is where I am. And each time you leave the last place you were, make sure to text a friend that I am here. But most importantly, let your parents know you are out there and this is your location. You have to be safe. You have to find love, but you have to be safe too. Number 2, do not go on single dates unless you trust yourself and you know what your values and standards are. Because trust me, the devil gives job to the idle hands. I do not want to be a victim of the devil, because you might not like the outcome. So I would always advise that you go on group dates, or you go on dates places where there are a lot of people, because this person you are going on dates with, you do not really know the person. You never know who this person is, so you gotta protect yourself. And this goes to both the girls and the guys. Also, when you go on dates, do not be all over your phone. Please put your phone on silent. It is very annoying to go on a date and your phone keeps buzzing with notifications, and it's like you are distracted by your phone. It is not very attractive. Not at all. So put your phone on silent. Take your phone off the table. If it's a restaurant, do not put your bag on the table before you go to the washroom or you want to excuse yourself. Let the person know. If you're not feeling the date and you're like, okay, I need to go, make a polite exit. Don't be rude. Eat with your mouth closed. Eat with your mouth closed, and try to make eye contact. Ask questions. Let the other person also speak. It's not an interrogation, no, it's a date. And listen and observe. And that is the way you will know whether you are compatible or this person is a pathological liar. Because some people, they are good at pretending. I promise you, they got a PhD in pretending. So the only way to find out is to be attentive and to listen. who do I go in for on a date, or who do I go in for when I want to start dating? Well, I would say, to be fair, you have to give everybody a chance, because everybody got great potentials in them. And it might shock you. The person that you might least like might be the person that will be much more compatible to you. I'm not advising you to go in for people you do not like or you do not feel attracted to, but give everybody a fair shot. It's like friendship. You see, we all have these friends that wanted or liked us, that we're like, nah, we are better off as friends. Exactly. So give everybody a chance. And then when you see you're not compatible, you can be friends. And those that you don't want to keep as friends, you nicely discard them. Like, yeah, I'm not feeling the vibe. I don't even feel the vibe as friendship. So yeah. And it's okay. You don't have to please anybody, because when it comes to dating, it is who fits my criteria. Mine. Say mine. Exactly. So it's not who do I go in for, but who fits my criteria, who fits your expectations, your preferences, your deal breakers, and your standards. So with expectations, these are things that you can't do. Like, these are must-haves. For example, if you are older, let's say you are in your mid to late 20s, you're looking for somebody with a stable job. Or if you are somebody that you are into children, you want to have your own kids, you're looking for, especially for the men, looking for a woman that could bear for you your own children. Yeah, your deal breakers, these are things that you will not tolerate. Like, I will not be there if you are like abusive to me. Like, I am out. Period. Preferences. Who is it? Like, maybe you like tall guys, short guys, slim, fat, medium, light skin, dark skin, white, all that kind of stuff. You get it. And with your standards, these are things that you will not budge on. Like, for example, I don't do sex on first dates, or I believe in sex after marriage. Who would like you for these things, and who fits these things, and who will not see this as a problem? These are the people you should go in for. And trust me, I've been there and I've done this. And the date it's not always that the date goes as planned. Sometimes the date might go south. And it's not you. It's not like you didn't do your best and you are like, I did all the right things, so what happened? Just know that it is not meant to be. That is why it wasn't what it was. So what I'll tell you is to first assess yourself, because sometimes it's not just the other person. Sometimes it's not just the appearance of you that made the person ghosted you or made the date go how it went. So you assess yourself from your inner self to your outer self. Where did I go wrong? Try to reminisce. Because it's not only about, oh, this person is this or this person is... sometimes when we go on dates, it doesn't go as planned. We end up calling the other person trash bags and all that stuff. But honey, sometimes it's genuinely just you. So assess yourself, sit down, and then when you find the fault, you prepare yourself again, work on that fault, prepare yourself, and try again. And honey, if it has to take you 1 million tries to find the one, trust me, the one is out there. Okay, do not give up. Try again, try over and over and over and over. And as I said, you are not an HOE for trying over again, for going on dates. Just don't go into a sexual relationship with people you go on dates with, because that is too quick. There is definitely someone for everyone. Well, except we want to celebrate. But if you are into love and you want to or romantic shooting, until you find that person that meets every standard, every expectation, every preferences, girl, guy, try again. And trust me, there is always someone out there for someone. There is something for everyone. And my golden rule for the day before I go is, do not compromise. Love doesn't pretend. I know it's hard. You are like, oh, but I've been on 1 billion dates. So what's Gucci? Do you know how many dates I've been on? I've been on a trillion dates. No, I'm joking, but do not compromise. Do not be like, oh, I've been on so many dates and I'm almost giving up. So the last one has to be my guy. Even if it's not working, yeah, it has to work, because this time I'm not letting go. Honey, you will be in a relationship that you regret. And if you do not run away from that relationship quicker and it develops into a marriage, or it goes into marriage, then you will be in a marriage that you would regret for your entire life. Like, I should have known better, but it will be too late. If you're not feeling the vibe, if it's not going how you want it to go, no. And I know that some people do not take no for an answer. Trust me, if they come 1 billion times, tell them
Hell no. To the no.
Because they are not the one, and they'll never be, never will. I'd also advise all of us not to date based on what we get from the other. So do not date for comfort. I know most people do this, especially people that had really bad childhood, so those that didn't have the motherly and fatherly love that they're supposed to have from their parents due to circumstances. They end up becoming the overprotective, jealous, toxic types, very clingy. I mean, being clingy, a little bit clingy isn't that bad, but too clingy, too overprotective, always infuriated, and too jealous, nah, that's a deal breaker. So before you go into a relationship, ask yourself, what do I truly want in this relationship, and what am I bringing to this relationship before you go into one, so that you do not end up going to be all clingy around somebody's child. No be your picky, no be you born now. Relax. Also, do not date for the materialistic gains. Do not go into a relationship for a material. Hey, absolutely. A lot of my men. Do not go into a relationship for the things that you think you can get out of the relationship. Not the cars, not the money, because they're not worth it. You would die and leave these things, and those two be there, honey. Who I am fancy into no. Do not go into love for the things you can get. Do not marry somebody that's ugly because he can take care of you. I know you don't want ugly babies, and there's nothing like somebody's ugly. There's always someone for somebody. So there's someone for all of us. So if you do not like the person, do not go in for his money. If you don't like her, do not go in for her money. If you don't like her, do not go in for her body. And that brings me to dating for sexual desires. Let me tell you, as African as I am telling you today that if you date somebody for sexual desires and you leave the person and the person gets hurt and the person kisses you, you will die. So please do not date people for your sexual desires. Come on, you are going on that. You are better than that. Okay, that's Africans can check gang, dark gang. No, we the dark people. We are better than that. So there's more to love than just lust. So do not go in for somebody because of lust and you're like, oh, I had sex with her, I hate her, run, la la la. No, do not hate a run. If you do not like the person for who they genuinely are, just stop it. Do not date out of pity. Do not date out of pity. I know some people don't take no for an answer, but do not be like, oh, you've been following me, you've been on my tail for all this year, la 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 la, so I don't like you, but let me give you a shot. Oh my god, you're not that guy, but you're the one, but let me just give you a shot. Because one day it might come out of your mouth, yeah, you're gonna be like, I think I did you a favor for, and nothing hurts than somebody telling you they did you a favor. Oh, and you really thought that they love you, you know. Do not hurt somebody because of love, because love doesn't hurt. I mean, if you look at the word love, it's even harmless. Okay, so Do not date out of pity, and do not also date to feel good or to make others feel good just because you're like, oh, really good on Instagram for the followers, for the like, yada yada yada. It's not worth it, because one day Instagram might be old and there might be new apps, and you're like, oh, new apps. Yeah, I hope you've learned something from all these tips that I've given. I know today I said without being said like 400,000. 400,000. Okay, that's the number 400. I've said without being said a billion times today, but I hope you've learned something from all the tips that I've given. And I hope also that with these tips, your next date will be that you buy me a car. I don't know. Of late, I'm so obsessed with cars. So I've always been, not of late, but on a real, I hope your next date turns out just right and you find the lady or the man of your dreams. Ooh. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I know it was juicy, so you definitely enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment. Let me know, please, if you have anything to add or you do not agree with anything. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's interact. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. On Instagram at that African Skinship, at DAT__AFIR. Okay, so follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram handle up there, and follow me on Twitter at @GetYouDaco_, and let's interact, let's vibe. Are you on Clubhouse? Also follow me on Clubhouse and follow me on wherever, you know. I almost said peace out. No, don't peace out yet. No. Before I go, always remember to be you, do you, live life, know your worth, and know the finest things in life. Love God, and then for space, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.